Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Thursday evening and this evening we are not impressed. We're just not impressed at all. Um, Energy companies in the UK, there's going to be new legislation brought in and I think it takes effect on the 26th of October. And from them, energy supply companies can be fined a percentage of their turnover, I think it's 10% of their turnover, for doing the sneaky. And what they've been doing, which I have to say absolutely irks me no end, because you and I and most people we know have been trying to cut costs, trying to battle through this cost of living crisis. And you want to know about profiteering, and they're going, oh, no, nobody's profiteering. Oh, yes, they are. And they did it in spades. Because what the energy companies would do is they'd switch off the energy supply. Now, the way the UK pricing works is that it's a minute by minute. I'm away again with the yawn and I don't know what's going on. Probably because I'm thinking, don't yawn. But in the UK, the energy supply is done on a balancing act. And the national grid people, they will pay if they think they're going to have a blackout or if they think there's going to be power cuts or whatever. They'll ask the energy companies to provide more energy. Now, what these energy companies were doing was they were switching off their machines, their plants, their energy making things in the middle of the afternoon. So the amount of energy on the grid dropped until you and I finished work at 5 o'clock, went and picked up the kids from childcare, brought them back to the house, and all the tech went on, the TV went on, the washing machine went on, the cooker went on, and the national grid's like, oh my goodness, we need more energy. We will even pay more for it. Quick, get us energy now. Mm-hmm. And do you know what happened? The energy companies went, oh, we can do that. Oh, look, yes, we can do that for you. Certainly, at that price we could. And while you and I are wrapping ourselves up in blankies, trying to keep ourselves cosy, trying to get a decent amount of money together to get what's needed for our families, their profits went up from 500 million the year before to 1 point something billion doing that. That's what the energy supply companies, not your providers, not your the ones that put it through the wires into the house, but the actual big companies that generate the electricity. That's what they did. They deliberately switched off the generating machines so that at peak time, when the national grid would pay more money, they would then suddenly volunteer to put their machines back on again. I mean, there's profiteering and there's profiteering. That is actually causing distress to people to get their money, and I'm absolutely disgusted at it. But thankfully, there is going to be rules, and you don't just get a wee paltry £5,000 or £50,000 fine. You get fined at 10% of your turnover if you're found to be doing that. It's about time, because I think we've been stripped of enough of our money so that these companies can profiteer. And they were all going, oh no, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. Just watch them. Seriously. So, yes, that's my first thing. My second thing, big headlines today. Shops are running out of COVID tests. Oh, this virus is doing this, is doing that. Now, I have seen the YouTube channels where they're going, we're going for the next lockdown. And to be honest, I scoffed. I was like, don't be so silly. We can't possibly already have another lockdown. What happens? I look at the headlines today and they're like, oh, well, the numbers are going up. We'll need to start doing community testing and stuff like that again. Are you having a laugh? Surely, after the last fiasco, they should have things in place. No. So I just have no words, but just be careful out there. So now I am going to go and have tea and chocolate digestives. So I hope you have a good evening. Oh, and my POM perk of the day. Pom Perk of the day. Obviously, as you can see, I'm in my jammies. Came home and had a hot bath. I was having a bad day. My stomach and I did not agree most of the day. So came home, had a hot bath, and I went and got the body lotion. You know, the stuff that you get at Christmas, because I love bath bombs, so people get me bath bombs. But you get a lot of the gift sets that have got a couple of bath bombs and a pack of body lotion and stuff. And I never ever use the body lotion. So this evening, I made myself sit and take my time and apply body lotion and relax and stuffs. So that was my little Pom Perk today. I have put on body lotion. So there you go. Catch you later.